Ever felt like you're capable of more, but can't quite reach it? The audiobook, The Success Blueprint, reveals powerful mindset hacks to unlock your full potential. Discover how to overcome mental barriers, cultivate resilience, and achieve personal and professional success. Don't let limiting beliefs hold you back. Learn to harness your mind's power and transform your life. Miss this, and you might never realize what you're truly capable of achieving. Before we go on, I invite you to download the free bundle, which contains the ebook version of this book and an executive summary of all the chapters with the key takeaways. Studies show that engaging with content through multiple formats significantly enhances learning and retention. Click on the first link in the description to claim your free bundle now and maximize your learning potential. Now it's free, but it won't be for long, so make sure to grab it while you can. Chapter 1: The Mindset Shift. In the pursuit of success and personal fulfillment, we often focus on external factors, skills, knowledge, and resources. However, the most powerful tool at our disposal is something far more fundamental: our mindset. The lens through which we view the world shapes our experiences, decisions, and ultimately our outcomes. This chapter marks the beginning of your journey towards unlocking your full potential by exploring the transformative power of mindset. Imagine standing at the foot of a mountain, gazing up at its imposing peak. For some, this sight might evoke feelings of excitement and anticipation, a challenge to be conquered. For others, it could trigger doubt and fear, an insurmountable obstacle. The mountain hasn't changed, but the perception of it varies dramatically based on one's mindset. This simple analogy illustrates how our mental framework influences our approach to life's challenges and opportunities. As you embark on this journey through the Success Blueprint, you'll gain a deep understanding of how mindset influences success. You'll begin to identify your current thought patterns, recognizing both empowering and limiting beliefs that have shaped your life thus far. This awareness is the crucial first step towards transformation. But this is just the beginning. Over time, as you continue to apply the principles and practices outlined in this book, you'll experience continuous personal growth and self-improvement. The mindset shifts you initiate now will compound, leading to sustained positive changes in various aspects of your life. You'll find yourself approaching challenges with newfound confidence, seeing opportunities where you once saw obstacles, and pushing the boundaries of what you believe is possible. The path to unlocking your full potential through mindset shifts involves several key steps. First and foremost is recognizing the importance of mindset itself. Many of us underestimate the impact our thoughts and beliefs have on our actions and outcomes. By acknowledging the power of mindset, you're already taking a significant stride towards positive change. Next comes the crucial task of assessing your current mindset. This involves honest self-reflection and analysis of your thought patterns, beliefs, and attitudes. It's about understanding where you are now so you can chart a course to where you want to be. Finally, you'll learn how to initiate the shift towards a success-oriented mindset. This isn't about overnight transformation, but rather about setting the foundation for lasting change through small, consistent actions and new ways of thinking. These steps are carefully ordered to ensure a logical progression from awareness to action. By establishing a solid understanding of mindset and its impact, you create a strong foundation for all the mindset practices that follow. This approach allows for a natural and sustainable shift in your mental framework. To truly grasp the concept of mindset, it's essential to understand its definition and components. At its core, mindset is the collection of beliefs, attitudes, and perceptions that shape how we interpret and respond to the world around us. It's the mental lens through which we filter our experiences and make decisions. One of the most influential theories in this field is the concept of fixed versus growth mindset, popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck. A fixed mindset assumes that our abilities are static givens which we can't change in any meaningful way. On the other hand, a growth mindset thrives on challenge and sees failures not as evidence of ineptitude, but as a springboard for growth and for stretching our existing abilities. The power of mindset in shaping reality cannot be overstated. Our thoughts directly influence our actions, which in turn determine our outcomes. If you believe you're capable of learning new skills, you're more likely to put in the effort to do so. If you view challenges as opportunities rather than threats, you're more likely to persevere in the face of difficulties. In this way, mindset becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, profoundly impacting our life outcomes. Recognizing your current mindset is a critical step in the transformation process. This involves employing self-assessment techniques such as reflective questioning and identifying recurring thought patterns. Ask yourself, how do I typically react to challenges? What beliefs do I hold about my abilities and potential? What stories do I tell myself about success and failure? It's also important to be aware of common mindset barriers that might be holding you back. Fear of failure, for instance, can paralyze us into inaction, preventing us from taking risks or pursuing opportunities. Comfort zones, while providing a sense of security, can limit our growth and potential. By identifying these barriers, you can begin to challenge and overcome them. The cost of maintaining a limiting mindset is high. It results in missed opportunities, stagnation, and unfulfilled potential. How many times have you talked yourself out of pursuing a goal because you didn't believe you were capable? How often have you settled for less than you truly desired because you didn't think you deserved more? These are the hidden costs of a limiting mindset, silently shaping the course of our lives. Initiating the shift towards a more empowering mindset begins with a decision, a commitment to personal growth, and a willingness to embrace possibility. This decision is powerful because it marks the moment you take control of your mental narrative and, by extension, your life's direction. Setting the foundation for this shift involves cultivating open-mindedness and a willingness to learn. It's about challenging your existing beliefs and being receptive to new ideas and perspectives. This openness creates the mental space necessary for transformation to occur. The first steps toward transformation often involve small changes that can have a big impact. It might be as simple as catching yourself in a moment of negative self-talk and consciously reframing your thoughts. Or it could be deliberately seeking out challenges that push you slightly out of your comfort zone. These small actions build momentum, gradually reshaping your mindset and consequently your life. As we conclude this chapter, remember that the journey of mindset transformation is ongoing. Each day presents new opportunities to reinforce positive thought patterns and challenge limiting beliefs. The concepts and strategies introduced here will be expanded upon in the following chapters, providing you with a comprehensive toolkit for unlocking your full potential. In the next chapter, we'll delve deeper into the process of identifying and overcoming limiting beliefs. You'll discover how these subconscious thoughts constrain your potential and learn powerful techniques to replace them with empowering alternatives. The journey to unleashing your true capabilities is just beginning, and the path ahead is filled with exciting possibilities. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to Grow to the Top and activate notifications to receive more self-improvement tips that will supercharge your growth. And make sure to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. It really helps the channel grow. Thank you for your support. Chapter 2: Unlocking Beliefs. As we journey deeper into the realm of personal transformation, we encounter a powerful force that shapes our reality more than we often realize. This force, hidden beneath the surface of our conscious thoughts, silently guides our actions, decisions, and even our perception of what's possible. It's a force so subtle, yet so influential, that it can either propel us towards our greatest aspirations or keep us tethered to mediocrity. What is this mysterious force? It's the collection of beliefs we hold about ourselves and the world around us. These beliefs, particularly the limiting ones, act as invisible barriers, constraining our potential and holding us back from pursuing greater achievements. But here's the exciting part. Once we learn to identify and overcome these limiting beliefs, we unlock a world of possibilities we never knew existed. Imagine for a moment that your mind is like a vast, unexplored territory. Within this landscape lie hidden treasures of potential, creativity, and success. However, scattered throughout this mental terrain are also invisible fences, our limiting beliefs. These fences restrict our movement, confining us to familiar, comfortable areas while keeping us from venturing into the realms of our true potential. The journey of unlocking beliefs is about discovering these hidden fences, understanding their origins, and learning how to dismantle them. It's a process of mental exploration and liberation that can lead to profound personal growth and transformation. But where do these limiting beliefs come from? To understand this, we need to delve into the origins of our belief systems. Many of our core beliefs are formed during our early life experiences. The messages we receive from parents, teachers, and other influential figures in our childhood can shape our perceptions of ourselves and our capabilities. For instance, a child repeatedly told they're not good at math might carry this belief into adulthood, avoiding mathematical challenges and missing out on opportunities that require numerical skills. Cultural and social factors also play a significant role in shaping our beliefs. Societal norms, cultural expectations, and even media influences can implant subtle messages about what we should or shouldn't be capable of achieving. These external influences can create internal limitations that we may not even be consciously aware of. So, how can we identify these limiting beliefs that have taken root in our minds? One of the key symptoms to look out for is persistent self-doubt. If you find yourself consistently questioning your abilities or worthiness, it's likely that a limiting belief is at play. Another telltale sign is negative self-talk, that inner critic that whispers discouraging thoughts and reinforces self-imposed limitations. Common limiting beliefs often manifest in thoughts like, "I'm not smart enough," or "success is not for me." These beliefs can be insidious, masquerading as truths when they're actually unfounded assumptions that hold us back from reaching our full potential. The process of challenging and changing these beliefs is where the real transformation begins. It starts with questioning the validity of these long-held assumptions. Ask yourself, what evidence do I have that supports this belief? Is this belief based on facts or merely on fear and past experiences? By analyzing the logic behind our limiting beliefs, we often find that they don't stand up to scrutiny. They're often based on isolated incidents, misinterpretations, or outdated information that no longer applies to our current situation. Once we've identified and questioned our limiting beliefs, the next step is to reframe our perspectives. This involves turning negatives into positives and adopting new narratives that align with our goals and aspirations. For example, instead of thinking, "I'm not good enough," we can reframe it to, "I'm constantly learning and improving." There are various techniques we can employ to transform our beliefs. Affirmations, when used correctly, can be a powerful tool for rewiring our thought patterns. By consistently repeating positive, empowering statements, we can gradually shift our subconscious beliefs. Visualization is another effective technique, allowing us to mentally rehearse success and build confidence in our abilities. The process of establishing empowering beliefs is like planting a garden in the mind. We need to carefully select the beliefs we want to cultivate, ensuring they align with our goals and resonate authentically with our values. These new beliefs should feel genuine and inspiring, motivating us to take action towards our aspirations. Once we've defined these new, empowering beliefs, the key is to reinforce them consistently. This involves daily practice and creating environmental cues that remind us of our new mindset. It could be as simple as placing affirmations on your mirror or setting reminders on your phone to practice visualization exercises. Living your new beliefs is where the rubber meets the road. It's not enough to just think differently. We must act differently too. This means taking consistent action that aligns with our new beliefs, even when it feels uncomfortable or challenging. It's through this consistent action that we truly internalize our new beliefs and start seeing tangible changes in our lives. Reflecting on our progress is an essential part of this process. By regularly taking stock of how our new beliefs are influencing our actions and outcomes, we reinforce the positive changes and stay motivated to continue our personal growth journey. To help you put these concepts into practice, there are several exercises you can try. Journaling is a powerful tool for identifying limiting beliefs. Set aside time each day to write freely about your thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Over time, patterns and recurring themes will emerge, helping you pinpoint your limiting beliefs. Thought-tracking exercises can also be incredibly revealing. Throughout the day, pay attention to your self-talk. When you notice negative or limiting thoughts, jot them down. This increased awareness is the first step towards changing these thought patterns. Creating personalized affirmations is another practical exercise. Based on the limiting beliefs you've identified, craft positive statements that counteract these beliefs. Remember, effective affirmations are personal, present tense, and positive. As you embark on this journey of unlocking beliefs, it's important to understand the potential outcomes. At the very least, you'll gain increased awareness of your personal limiting beliefs. This awareness alone can be transformative, shedding light on thought patterns you may have never noticed before. An excellent outcome would be the replacement of several limiting beliefs with empowering ones. This shift can lead to noticeable changes in your confidence, decision-making, and willingness to take on new challenges. The best possible outcome is a significant transformation in your mindset, leading to noticeable progress towards your goals. When limiting beliefs are replaced with empowering ones, you may find yourself achieving things you once thought impossible. Of course, this journey isn't without its challenges. You might find it difficult to identify your limiting beliefs at first. If this happens, don't hesitate to seek feedback from trusted friends, family members, or even a professional coach. Sometimes, others can see our blind spots more clearly than we can. You might also encounter resistance when trying to change deep-seated beliefs. This is normal and to be expected. The key is to break the changes into smaller, manageable steps. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is a new belief system. There's also the risk of reverting to old thought patterns, especially in times of stress or challenge. To combat this, establish reminders and accountability systems. This could involve partnering with a friend who's on a similar journey or setting up regular check-ins with yourself to review your progress. As we conclude this chapter on unlocking beliefs, remember that this is an ongoing process. Our beliefs are not set in stone. They're malleable, capable of evolving as we grow and learn. By consistently challenging and reshaping our beliefs, we open ourselves up to a world of new possibilities and potential. In the next chapter, we'll explore another crucial aspect of mindset transformation. We'll delve into a concept that has the power to revolutionize how you approach challenges and setbacks. It's a perspective shift that can turn obstacles into opportunities and failures into stepping stones. Are you ready to embrace a mindset that knows no limits? Chapter 3: Embracing Growth. As we venture further into our journey of personal transformation, we encounter a concept that has the power to revolutionize not just how we think, but how we approach every aspect of our lives. It's a mindset that can turn challenges into opportunities, setbacks into stepping stones, and limitations into launch pads for success. But what exactly is this powerful perspective that can unlock our full potential? Imagine for a moment two individuals faced with a difficult task. The first sees it as a threat, a potential for failure that could expose their inadequacies. The second, however, views it as an exciting opportunity to learn, grow, and prove themselves. The task hasn't changed, but the mindset with which they approach it couldn't be more different. This distinction lies at the heart of what we're about to explore. The mindset we're discussing is not just about positive thinking or wishful optimism. It's a fundamental belief about the nature of human capabilities and potential. It's the understanding that our abilities are not set in stone, but rather malleable, capable of development through dedication and hard work. This is the essence of a growth mindset. But why is embracing this mindset so crucial for unlocking your full potential? The answer lies in its power to foster continuous personal and professional development. When we believe that we can grow and improve, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. We become lifelong learners, constantly seeking new knowledge and skills. This continuous growth not only enhances our capabilities, but also keeps us adaptable in an ever-changing world. Moreover, a growth mindset enhances our resilience. When faced with obstacles or setbacks, those with a growth mindset don't see them as insurmountable barriers or personal failures. Instead, they view these challenges as opportunities for learning and improvement. This resilience is invaluable in both personal and professional spheres, allowing us to bounce back from setbacks stronger than before. So, what are the key characteristics of a growth mindset? At its core, it involves embracing challenges rather than avoiding them. Those with a growth mindset actively seek out difficult tasks, knowing that it's through struggle and effort that they'll grow the most. They persist in the face of obstacles, seeing setbacks not as indicators of their limitations, but as necessary steps on the path to mastery. This stands in stark contrast to a fixed mindset, which views abilities as innate and unchangeable. The benefits of adopting a growth mindset over a fixed one are numerous. It enhances creativity by encouraging experimentation and risk-taking. It leads to greater achievement because it motivates sustained effort and perseverance. Perhaps most importantly, it fosters a love of learning that can enrich every aspect of life. Cultivating a growth mindset involves several key strategies. One of the most fundamental is emphasizing effort over talent. While natural abilities certainly play a role in our lives, a growth mindset recognizes that effort is what ultimately leads to mastery and achievement. This means valuing the process of learning and improvement, not just the end results. It also means learning to embrace mistakes as valuable learning opportunities. In a growth mindset, errors aren't seen as failures, but as feedback, crucial information that can guide our future efforts and improvements. This shift in perspective can be liberating, freeing us from the fear of failure that often holds us back from taking risks and pursuing our goals. Another crucial aspect of cultivating a growth mindset is learning to embrace challenges. This often means stepping outside our comfort zones and seeking new experiences. It's in these moments of discomfort and unfamiliarity that we often experience the most significant growth. By regularly challenging ourselves, we expand our capabilities and build confidence in our ability to learn and adapt. Learning from criticism is another vital component of a growth mindset. Instead of viewing feedback as a personal attack or a judgment of our worth, those with a growth mindset see it as valuable information to guide their improvement. They actively seek out constructive feedback and use it as a tool for continuous improvement. Implementing these growth strategies in our daily lives involves several practical steps. Setting learning goals is a powerful way to focus our efforts and track our progress. Unlike performance goals that focus on proving our abilities, learning goals emphasize the process of skill development. They keep us focused on growth rather than validation. Building resilience is another crucial strategy. This involves developing the ability to adapt to change and overcome setbacks. Those with a growth mindset view challenges not as threats, but as opportunities to develop their abilities further. They understand that setbacks are a natural part of the learning process and use them as motivation to work harder and smarter. Fostering curiosity is also key to maintaining a growth mindset. This means cultivating a genuine interest in learning and understanding. It involves asking questions, exploring new ideas, and being open to different perspectives. Curiosity keeps our minds active and engaged, always ready to absorb new information and skills. To help integrate these concepts into your daily life, there are several practical exercises you can try. One effective technique is keeping a challenge acceptance journal. Each day, write down a challenge you faced and how you approached it from a growth mindset perspective. This practice helps reinforce the habit of viewing challenges as opportunities for growth. Setting specific learning goals is another valuable exercise. Instead of focusing solely on outcome-based goals, set goals that emphasize the skills or knowledge you want to develop. For example, instead of win the competition, your goal might be improve my public speaking skills. Engaging in reflective practice on feedback received is also crucial. When you receive feedback or criticism, take time to reflect on it objectively. Consider what you can learn from it and how you can use that information to improve. This practice helps transform criticism from something to be feared into a valuable tool for growth. As you begin to embrace a growth mindset, you'll likely notice several positive outcomes. At a minimum, you'll likely experience an increased willingness to take on new challenges. You might find yourself volunteering for projects you would have previously avoided or pursuing learning opportunities you would have dismissed as too difficult. An excellent outcome would be the adoption of continuous learning habits. You might find yourself regularly seeking out new information, enrolling in courses, or engaging in self-study to expand your skills and knowledge. This habit of lifelong learning can lead to ongoing personal and professional development. The best possible outcome is significant personal and professional growth due to sustained growth mindset practices. Over time, you may find yourself achieving goals you once thought impossible, developing skills you never imagined you could have, and approaching life with a newfound sense of possibility and resilience. Of course, embracing a growth mindset isn't without its challenges. Fear of failure can still prevent action, even when we intellectually understand the value of embracing challenges. The solution here is to consciously reframe failure as a learning opportunity. Remind yourself that every mistake is a chance to gain valuable information and improve. Fixed mindset triggers can also pose a challenge. These are situations or thoughts that cause us to slip back into a fixed mindset perspective. The key is to identify these situations and develop strategies to cope with them. This might involve creating mantras to repeat when you encounter a trigger, or developing a specific action plan for how to respond when you notice fixed mindset thoughts creeping in. Finally, there's the risk of overwhelm from taking on too much. In our enthusiasm to embrace challenges and grow, we might bite off more than we can chew. The solution here is to prioritize and focus on incremental growth. Remember, sustainable progress often comes from consistent small steps rather than dramatic leaps. As we conclude this chapter on embracing growth, remember that developing a growth mindset is a journey, not a destination. It's about cultivating a lifelong attitude of learning, resilience, and possibility. By embracing this mindset, you open yourself up to a world of potential and continuous improvement. In our next chapter, we'll explore a quality that goes hand in hand with a growth mindset. It's a characteristic that allows us to weather storms, bounce back from setbacks, and emerge stronger from adversity. Are you ready to discover the secret to turning challenges into triumphs? Chapter 4: Resilience Building. In our journey through life, we often encounter storms that threaten to knock us off course. These storms come in many forms: personal setbacks, professional challenges, unexpected obstacles, or even global crises. In the face of such adversity, what separates those who crumble from those who not only survive, but thrive? The answer lies in a quality that's often talked about, but rarely fully understood. It's a characteristic that allows some individuals to bend without breaking, to rise again after being knocked down, and to find strength in the midst of struggle. This quality, this inner fortitude, is what we call resilience. But what exactly is resilience, and why is it so crucial for unlocking your full potential? At its core, resilience is about more than just bouncing back. It's about bouncing forward, using challenges as catalysts for growth and transformation. It's the ability to navigate obstacles effectively, maintaining momentum towards your goals, even in the face of setbacks. Imagine two individuals facing a significant professional setback. The first becomes discouraged, doubts their abilities, and considers giving up on their goals. The second, while initially disappointed, quickly regroups, learns from the experience, and redoubles their efforts. The difference between these two responses lies in their level of resilience. But resilience isn't just about professional success. It permeates every aspect of our lives, influencing our relationships, our mental health, and our overall well-being. It's what allows us to adapt to change, to persevere through difficulties, and to maintain a sense of purpose and optimism even in challenging times. To truly understand resilience, we need to delve deeper into its components. Resilience encompasses both emotional strength and mental toughness. Emotional strength allows us to process and manage our feelings in healthy ways, preventing us from being overwhelmed by negative emotions. Mental toughness, on the other hand, is about maintaining focus, determination, and a positive outlook even when things get tough. The importance of resilience in achieving success cannot be overstated. Life is full of ups and downs, and it's our ability to navigate adversity that often determines our long-term outcomes. Resilient individuals are better equipped to sustain motivation through challenging times, seeing setbacks as temporary and surmountable rather than as permanent roadblocks. Several factors influence our resilience. Our mindset plays a crucial role. Those with a growth mindset, as we discussed in the previous chapter, tend to be more resilient because they view challenges as opportunities for learning and growth. Support systems are another critical factor. Having a network of supportive relationships can provide emotional support, practical assistance, and different perspectives when we're facing difficulties. So, how can we develop and strengthen our resilience? One key area to focus on is emotional regulation. This involves developing the ability to manage stress effectively and employ healthy coping mechanisms. It's about recognizing our emotional responses to challenging situations and learning to respond in ways that are constructive rather than destructive. Adaptive thinking is another crucial skill in building resilience. This involves cultivating mental flexibility, the ability to consider different perspectives and solutions when faced with a problem. It also encompasses problem-solving skills, allowing us to break down complex challenges into manageable steps and find creative solutions. Building confidence is also integral to resilience. This doesn't mean having an inflated sense of self, but rather developing a realistic belief in your abilities to handle challenges. It involves acknowledging your achievements, no matter how small, and cultivating a sense of self-efficacy, the belief that you can influence outcomes through your actions. There are several practices we can engage in to enhance our resilience. Goal setting for growth is one such practice. This involves setting realistic expectations for ourselves and celebrating small wins along the way. By breaking down larger goals into smaller, achievable steps, we create a sense of progress and momentum that can carry us through challenging times. Mindfulness and reflection are powerful tools for building resilience. Mindfulness helps us stay present, preventing us from getting caught up in worries about the future or regrets about the past. Reflection allows us to learn from our experiences, extracting valuable lessons from both our successes and our setbacks. Maintaining a positive outlook is another key practice in resilience building. This doesn't mean ignoring problems or pretending everything is always fine. Instead, it's about cultivating realistic optimism, the belief that good outcomes are possible and that our actions can influence these outcomes. Gratitude practices can be particularly helpful here, shifting our focus from what's going wrong to what's going right in our lives. To help integrate these concepts into your daily life, there are several practical exercises you can try. Stress management techniques, such as deep breathing exercises or progressive muscle relaxation, can help you manage your physiological responses to stress. Keeping a resilience-building journal can be a powerful way to track your progress, reflect on your experiences, and identify patterns in how you respond to challenges. Problem-solving exercises can also be beneficial. Try breaking down a current challenge you're facing into smaller, more manageable steps. For each step, brainstorm multiple possible solutions. This practice can help you develop more flexible thinking and improve your problem-solving skills. As you work on building your resilience, you're likely to notice several positive outcomes. At a minimum, you'll probably find that you have an improved ability to cope with minor setbacks. You might notice that you're less rattled by daily stressors and more able to maintain your equilibrium in the face of small challenges. An excellent outcome would be developing consistent resilience in the face of significant challenges. This might manifest as the ability to maintain your motivation and focus even during prolonged difficult periods, or the capacity to recover quickly from major setbacks. The best possible outcome is learning to transform obstacles into opportunities for growth. This is where resilience becomes not just a protective factor, but a catalyst for personal development. You might find yourself actively seeking out challenges, knowing that you have the resilience to not only handle them, but to use them as stepping stones for growth. Of course, the journey of building resilience isn't without its challenges. One common issue is feeling overwhelmed by persistent stress. If you find yourself in this situation, it's important to implement stress reduction techniques. This might involve prioritizing self-care, setting boundaries, or seeking support from others. Another potential pitfall is experiencing frustration due to a perceived lack of progress. If this happens, it can be helpful to reevaluate your goals and adjust your expectations. Remember, building resilience is a process, and progress isn't always linear. Sometimes what feels like a setback can actually be a valuable learning experience. Isolation can also undermine resilience by reducing our support systems. To counter this, make a conscious effort to build and maintain supportive relationships. Reach out to friends, family, or professional networks. Consider joining groups or communities aligned with your interests or goals. As we conclude this chapter on resilience building, remember that resilience is not about being invulnerable or never experiencing difficulty. It's about developing the inner resources to face challenges, learn from them, and emerge stronger. By cultivating resilience, you're equipping yourself with a powerful tool for navigating life's ups and downs and unlocking your full potential. In our next chapter, we'll explore a mindset shift that can dramatically influence how you perceive and interact with the world around you. It's a perspective that can transform obstacles into opportunities and setbacks into stepping stones. Are you ready to discover the power of reframing your reality? Chapter 5: Positive Thinking. As we journey deeper into the realms of personal transformation, we encounter a force so potent that it has the power to reshape our reality. This force, often underestimated and frequently misunderstood, holds the key to unlocking a world of possibilities. It's a mindset that can turn obstacles into opportunities, setbacks into stepping stones, and dreams into tangible realities. But what exactly is this transformative power? It's not magic, nor is it a secret formula known only to a select few. It's a way of thinking that's available to each and every one of us, waiting to be harnessed and cultivated. This chapter is all about unlocking that potential within you. Imagine for a moment two individuals facing the same challenging situation. One sees only problems, feeling overwhelmed and defeated before even trying. The other, while acknowledging the difficulty, focuses on potential solutions and opportunities hidden within the challenge. The situation hasn't changed, but the outcomes for these two individuals are likely to be vastly different. This difference in perspective is at the heart of what we're exploring in this chapter. It's about more than just putting on a happy face or pretending problems don't exist. It's about developing a mindset that allows you to navigate life's ups and downs with grace, resilience, and optimism. But why is this mindset so crucial for unlocking your full potential? The answer lies in its profound impact on both our internal world and our external reality. When we cultivate a positive outlook, we enhance our mental well-being and boost our motivation. We become more resilient in the face of challenges and more persistent in pursuing our goals. Moreover, this mindset has a curious effect on our external world. It seems to attract opportunities, almost as if by magic. But it's not magic at all. It's the result of being more open, more engaged, and more willing to see and seize opportunities that might otherwise go unnoticed. The impact of positive thinking extends far beyond just feeling good. It has tangible psychological benefits that can significantly improve our quality of life. One of the most notable is a reduction in anxiety. When we focus on positive outcomes and solutions rather than potential problems, we naturally experience less worry and stress. Positive thinking also leads to increased happiness. This isn't just about momentary pleasure, but a deeper sense of contentment and satisfaction with life. It's about finding joy in the journey, not just the destination. But the benefits don't stop at our emotional well-being. Positive thinking has a profound effect on our performance in various areas of life. It enhances creativity by opening our minds to new possibilities and innovative solutions. It also improves decision-making by allowing us to approach problems with a clear, optimistic mindset rather than being clouded by negativity and fear. It's important to note that cultivating a positive mindset isn't always easy. We humans have a natural tendency towards negativity bias, an inclination to focus more on negative information than positive. This bias served our ancestors well, helping them stay alert to potential dangers. But in our modern world, it can hold us back from reaching our full potential. Overcoming this natural tendency requires conscious effort and practice. It involves rewiring our thought patterns, challenging negative assumptions, and actively choosing to focus on positive aspects of situations. It's not about ignoring problems or pretending everything is always perfect. Rather, it's about approaching challenges with a constructive, solution-focused mindset. So how can we foster this positivity in our daily lives? One powerful technique is the use of affirmations and positive self-talk. This involves crafting positive statements about yourself and your abilities and repeating them regularly. The key is to make these affirmations specific, personal, and believable. Instead of generic statements, focus on affirmations that resonate with your personal goals and values. Visualization is another potent tool for cultivating positivity. This involves creating vivid mental images of successful outcomes. Whether you're preparing for a presentation, working towards a fitness goal, or striving for a career milestone, taking time to visualize success can boost your confidence and motivation. Reframing challenges is yet another crucial skill in the Positive Thinker's Toolkit. This involves consciously choosing to see obstacles as opportunities for growth and learning. It's about adopting a solution-focused mindset, asking, "How can I overcome this?" rather than, "Why is this happening to me?" Maintaining a positive mindset requires ongoing effort and conscious choices. One effective strategy is to surround yourself with positivity. This includes both the people in your life and the content you consume. Seek out relationships with individuals who inspire and uplift you. Similarly, choose books, podcasts, and other media that nourish your mind with positive, constructive ideas. Practicing gratitude is another powerful way to maintain a positive outlook. This involves regularly acknowledging and appreciating the good things in your life, no matter how small. Whether it's through keeping a daily gratitude journal or simply taking a moment each day to reflect on what you're thankful for, cultivating gratitude can significantly boost your overall sense of well-being and positivity. Mindfulness practices can also play a crucial role in maintaining a positive mindset. By learning to stay present and focused on the current moment, we can prevent our minds from wandering into worry about the future or regret about the past. Mindfulness also helps us recognize negative thought patterns as they arise, giving us the opportunity to consciously choose more positive, constructive thoughts. To help integrate these concepts into your daily life, there are several practical exercises you can try. Daily gratitude journaling is a simple yet powerful practice. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big things. Even small pleasures or minor accomplishments count. Creating and using positive affirmations is another effective exercise. Start by identifying areas where you'd like to cultivate more positivity. Then, craft affirmations that resonate with you. Remember to phrase them in the present tense as if they're already true. For example, instead of "I will be confident," try "I am confident and capable." Practicing reframing negative thoughts is also crucial. When you catch yourself thinking negatively, pause and challenge that thought. Ask yourself, is this thought really true? Is there another way to look at this situation? What would I say to a friend in this situation? This exercise helps build the habit of consciously choosing more positive, constructive perspectives. As you begin to implement these practices, you're likely to notice several positive outcomes. At a minimum, you'll probably experience an improved mood and a more positive outlook on life. You might find yourself feeling more optimistic and better able to handle daily stressors. An excellent outcome would be increased resilience and a better ability to handle stress. You might notice that challenges that once seemed overwhelming now feel manageable. You may find yourself bouncing back more quickly from setbacks and maintaining a positive attitude even in difficult times. The best possible outcome is the attraction of positive opportunities and enhanced life satisfaction. You might find that new opportunities seem to present themselves more frequently. This isn't because the world has changed, but because your new positive outlook allows you to recognize and seize opportunities you might have previously overlooked or dismissed. Of course, the journey towards positive thinking isn't without its challenges. One common issue is relapsing into negative thinking patterns, especially during times of stress. If this happens, don't be discouraged. It's a normal part of the process. The key is to establish daily positivity routines that can help you get back on track. This might involve starting your day with affirmations, ending it with gratitude practice, or incorporating short mindfulness breaks throughout your day. Another potential pitfall is falling into superficial positivity, ignoring real issues in an attempt to stay positive. The solution here is to balance positivity with realistic assessment. Acknowledge challenges and negative emotions when they arise, but approach them with a constructive, solution-focused mindset. External negative influences can also pose a challenge to maintaining a positive outlook. To address this, it's important to set boundaries and limit your exposure to negativity where possible. This might involve limiting time spent on social media, being selective about the news you consume, or distancing yourself from consistently negative individuals in your life. As we conclude this chapter on positive thinking, remember that cultivating a positive mindset is an ongoing journey, not a destination. It's about making a daily choice to focus on the good, to seek solutions rather than dwell on problems, and to approach life with optimism and hope. In our next chapter, we'll explore a practice that can dramatically enhance your ability to navigate life's challenges with grace and clarity. It's a skill that can transform your relationship with your thoughts, emotions, and the world around you. Are you ready to discover the power of being fully present in each moment? Chapter 6: Mindful Awareness. In our fast-paced, constantly connected world, there's a practice that offers a powerful antidote to the chaos and noise that often surrounds us. It's a skill that allows us to tap into a wellspring of calm and clarity, even in the midst of life's storms. This practice has the potential to transform not just how we perceive the world around us, but how we interact with it, and ultimately, how we shape our own reality. But what exactly is this transformative practice? It's not a new technology or a complex system of rules. In fact, it's something far simpler, yet profoundly powerful. It's a way of being that's available to all of us at any moment if only we learn how to access it. Imagine for a moment being able to approach each situation in your life with crystal clear focus, free from the distractions of worry about the future or regrets about the past. Picture yourself navigating challenging emotions with grace and equanimity, making decisions from a place of calm clarity rather than reactive impulse. This is the potential that lies within the practice we're about to explore. The practice we're discussing is mindful awareness, often simply referred to as mindfulness. But what exactly does it mean to be mindful? At its core, mindfulness is about being fully present and engaged in the current moment, aware of our thoughts, feelings, bodily sensations, and surrounding environment without judgment. This might sound simple, but in our world of constant distractions and multitasking, true presence has become a rare commodity. We often find ourselves physically in one place while our minds are somewhere else entirely. We eat without tasting, listen without hearing, and go through entire days on autopilot, barely aware of our own experiences. Mindfulness offers a way to reclaim our attention and, by extension, our lives. By cultivating mindful awareness, we enhance our focus and clarity, allowing us to engage more fully with our experiences and make better decisions. It also improves our emotional regulation, helping us respond to life's challenges with greater equanimity and wisdom. But the benefits of mindfulness extend far beyond just feeling calmer or more focused. Regular mindfulness practice can lead to profound shifts in how we perceive ourselves and the world around us. It can help us break free from habitual patterns of thinking and behaving that no longer serve us, opening up new possibilities for growth and transformation. At the heart of mindfulness is the practice of awareness without judgment. This means observing our thoughts, feelings, and sensations as they arise, without labeling them as good or bad, right or wrong. It's about cultivating a sense of curiosity and openness towards our experiences rather than immediately reacting to or trying to change them. Living in the present moment is another key aspect of mindfulness. So often, we find ourselves dwelling on the past or worrying about the future, missing out on the richness of our current experience. Mindfulness brings us back to the here and now, allowing us to fully engage with and appreciate each moment as it unfolds. The benefits of mindfulness are numerous and well documented. One of the most significant is stress reduction. By helping us step back from our thoughts and observe them objectively, mindfulness can break the cycle of rumination and worry that often fuels stress and anxiety. It allows us to respond to stressors more skillfully rather than reacting automatically. Improved concentration is another major benefit of mindfulness practice. In a world full of distractions, the ability to focus our attention at will is an invaluable skill. Mindfulness strengthens our attention muscle, enhancing our ability to stay focused on the task at hand. It's worth noting the contrast between mindfulness and multitasking, a habit many of us have developed in our attempts to be more productive. While multitasking might seem efficient, research has shown that it actually reduces our productivity and the quality of our work. Mindfulness, on the other hand, encourages us to focus deeply on one task at a time, leading to better results and a greater sense of engagement and satisfaction. So, how can we develop mindful practices in our daily lives? One of the most fundamental techniques is mindful breathing. This involves bringing our attention to our breath, noticing the sensation of each inhale and exhale. When our mind wanders, as it inevitably will, we simply notice that it has wandered and gently bring our attention back to the breath. This simple practice can be a powerful tool for cultivating present moment awareness and calming the mind. Meditation is another cornerstone of mindfulness practice. While there are many different forms of meditation, most involve finding a comfortable position, closing your eyes, and focusing your attention on a particular object of focus, such as your breath, a mantra, or a visualization. Guided meditations can be particularly helpful for beginners, providing structure and support as you develop your practice. Mindful observation is another valuable technique for developing mindfulness. This involves taking time to really notice the details of your environment, engaging all your senses. It might mean really looking at the intricate patterns in a leaf, listening closely to the various sounds in your environment, or noticing the sensations of the air on your skin. This practice helps train our minds to be more present and attentive in our daily lives. Integrating mindfulness into daily life is where the real transformative power of this practice lies. Mindful communication, for instance, can dramatically improve our relationships. This involves really listening to others, giving them our full attention rather than planning what we're going to say next. It also means responding thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively. We can also practice mindfulness in action by bringing full awareness to our daily activities. Whether we're walking, eating, or working, we can practice being fully present, noticing the sensations, thoughts, and emotions that arise. This helps reduce autopilot behaviors and allows us to engage more fully with our experiences. Enhancing self-awareness is another crucial aspect of mindfulness. By regularly checking in with our thoughts and emotions, we can start to notice patterns and triggers. This increased self-awareness can lead to better emotional regulation and more conscious decision-making. To help integrate these concepts into your daily life, there are several practical exercises you can try. Daily mindfulness meditation sessions, even if just for a few minutes, can help establish a regular practice. Mindful walking, where you pay close attention to the sensations of walking, can be a great way to incorporate mindfulness into your day. Sensory awareness exercises, where you focus on one sense at a time, can help sharpen your ability to stay present and engaged. As you begin to incorporate mindfulness into your life, you're likely to notice several positive outcomes. At a minimum, you'll probably experience reduced stress and increased relaxation. You might find that you're better able to handle daily pressures and that you feel calmer overall. An excellent outcome would be improved focus and clarity in your daily tasks. You might notice that you're able to concentrate for longer periods and that your mind feels sharper and more alert. You may find that you're more productive and that the quality of your work improves. The best possible outcome is deep self-awareness, leading to better decisions and relationships. As you become more attuned to your thoughts, emotions, and patterns of behavior, you may find that you're able to make choices that are more aligned with your true values and goals. Your relationships might improve as you become a better listener and more emotionally regulated. Of course, developing a mindfulness practice isn't without its challenges. One common issue is difficulty maintaining focus, especially when first starting out. If you find your mind constantly wandering, don't worry, this is completely normal. The key is to start with short sessions and gradually increase the duration as your attention muscle gets stronger. Another potential pitfall is frustration with a lack of immediate results. Mindfulness is a skill that develops over time, and progress isn't always linear. The solution here is to practice patience and consistency. Trust in the process and keep showing up for your practice, even when it feels challenging. Distractions can also be a major obstacle to mindfulness practice. To address this, try to create a conducive environment for mindfulness. This might mean finding a quiet space for meditation or turning off notifications on your phone during mindfulness exercises. As we conclude this chapter on mindful awareness, remember that mindfulness is not about achieving a particular state of mind or having only positive thoughts. It's about developing a different relationship with all of our experiences, both pleasant and unpleasant. It's a journey of self-discovery and growth that can profoundly transform how we engage with ourselves and the world around us. In our next chapter, we'll explore a powerful technique that can help you bridge the gap between your current reality and your desired future. It's a practice that top performers in various fields have used to achieve extraordinary results. Are you ready to discover how to make your dreams feel real before they actually happen? Visualizing success. Imagine possessing a tool so powerful that it could bridge the gap between your present reality and your most ambitious dreams. A tool that could program your mind to recognize opportunities, overcome obstacles, and align your actions with your deepest aspirations. This tool isn't a futuristic gadget or a complex algorithm. It's a natural ability that we all possess, yet few of us fully harness its potential. This chapter is about unlocking that potential within you. It's about learning to use your mind's eye to shape your future, to see your success before it happens, and to pave the way for its manifestation. But what exactly is this powerful tool, and how can it transform your life? The practice we're exploring is visualization, a technique that goes far beyond mere daydreaming or wishful thinking. It's a structured, intentional process of creating vivid mental images of your desired outcomes. But why is this so important for unlocking your full potential? Visualization enhances motivation and goal attainment in profound ways. When you can clearly see your goals in your mind's eye, feeling the emotions associated with achieving them, you create a powerful drive within yourself. This internal motivation can propel you forward, even when external circumstances are challenging. Moreover, visualization has the remarkable ability to align your subconscious mind with your desired outcomes. Your subconscious is like a powerful computer, constantly processing information and influencing your behaviors. By regularly visualizing your goals, you're essentially programming this internal computer to recognize opportunities and guide your actions towards your vision. But how does visualization actually work? The science behind it is fascinating. There's a strong mind-body connection at play when we visualize. When you vividly imagine an action, your brain fires off similar neural pathways as when you're actually performing that action. This means that visualization can serve as a form of mental practice, strengthening the neural connections associated with your desired outcomes. This neural pathway development is key to understanding why visualization is so effective. The more you visualize a particular outcome, the stronger these neural pathways become. It's like creating a mental roadmap to your goals, making it easier for your brain to navigate towards them in real life. The benefits of visualization extend beyond just increased motivation. It can also enhance performance across various areas of life. Athletes use visualization to improve their physical performance. Business leaders use it to prepare for important presentations, and artists use it to spark creativity. By mentally rehearsing success, you're better prepared to achieve it in reality. So, how can you harness the power of visualization effectively? One key technique is creating clear mental images. This involves being as specific as possible about your goals. Instead of visualizing vague success, picture the exact outcome you want in vivid detail. What does it look like? What are you doing? Who is there with you? Incorporating sensory details can make your visualizations even more powerful. Don't just see your goal, hear the sounds associated with it, feel the textures, smell the scents. The more senses you engage in your visualization, the more real it becomes to your brain. Emotional connection is another crucial aspect of effective visualization. It's not enough to just see your success. You need to feel it. Imagine the emotions you'll experience when you achieve your goal: the joy, the pride, the sense of accomplishment. These emotions create a powerful reinforcement, making your brain more motivated to pursue that feeling in reality. Regular practice is essential for visualization to be effective. Like any skill, it improves with consistent use. Establish a routine for your visualization practice. It doesn't have to be long. Even 5 to 10 minutes a day can be powerful if done consistently. Some people find it helpful to visualize first thing in the morning to set a positive tone for the day, while others prefer to do it before bed to program their subconscious as they sleep. Applying visualization to your life goes beyond just imagining your goals. It's about aligning your actions with your vision. After you visualize, set clear intentions for what you'll do to move towards your goal. This creates a bridge between your mental image and your real-world actions. Visualization can also be a powerful tool for overcoming obstacles. When you encounter challenges, take time to visualize yourself successfully navigating them. See yourself coming up with creative solutions, staying calm under pressure, and emerging victorious. This mental rehearsal can boost your confidence and problem-solving abilities when you face similar situations in reality. Another exciting application of visualization is in enhancing creativity. By regularly imagining new possibilities and innovative solutions, you train your brain to think outside the box. This can lead to breakthroughs in problem-solving and creative endeavors. To help integrate visualization into your daily life, there are several practical exercises you can try. Guided visualization sessions can be a great way to start, especially if you're new to the practice. These typically involve listening to a recording that guides you through creating mental images related to your goals. Creating a vision board is another powerful visualization tool. This involves creating a physical or digital collage of images that represent your goals and desired outcomes. Place this somewhere you'll see it regularly to reinforce your vision throughout the day. Mental rehearsal of desired outcomes is a technique often used by top performers. This involves visualizing yourself going through the specific steps needed to achieve your goal, imagining each action in detail. This can be particularly effective for preparing for important events or developing new skills. As you begin to incorporate visualization into your life, you're likely to notice several positive outcomes. At a minimum, you'll probably gain increased clarity on your personal goals. The process of creating detailed mental images often helps clarify what you truly want and what's most important to you. An excellent outcome would be improved motivation and action towards your goals. You might find yourself more energized and focused, taking consistent steps towards your vision. The gap between thinking about your goals and actually pursuing them may start to shrink. The best possible outcome is the achievement of significant goals through sustained visualization practices. You might find yourself accomplishing things you once thought were out of reach, your reality gradually aligning with the visions you've held in your mind. Of course, the journey of mastering visualization isn't without its challenges. One common issue is creating vague or unclear visualizations. If you find your mental images lacking in detail, spend more time defining your specific goals. The clearer your target, the easier it is to visualize. Inconsistent practice can also hinder progress. If you find yourself forgetting to visualize regularly, try scheduling your sessions and setting reminders. Treat your visualization practice like any other important appointment. Doubt can sometimes undermine the effectiveness of visualization. If you find yourself struggling to believe in your visions, try reinforcing your belief through affirmations and tracking your successes, no matter how small. Celebrate each step forward to build confidence in your ability to achieve your goals. As we conclude this chapter on visualizing success, remember that visualization is not about escaping reality or indulging in fantasy. It's a powerful tool for shaping your reality, programming your mind for success, and aligning your actions with your deepest aspirations. By regularly practicing visualization, you're not just dreaming about your future, you're actively creating it. In our next chapter, we'll explore a force that can either propel you towards your goals or hold you back from achieving them. It's a constant companion that shapes your reality in profound ways, often without you even realizing it. Are you ready to discover the hidden power of your inner dialogue? Chapter 8, Empowering Self-Talk. There's a constant companion that follows you everywhere you go, influencing every decision you make and every action you take. This companion has the power to lift you up to great heights or drag you down into the depths of despair. It can be your greatest ally or your worst enemy, often without you even realizing its impact. What is this powerful force that shapes your reality in such profound ways? It's the voice inside your head, your internal dialogue, or what we call self-talk. This ongoing conversation you have with yourself might seem inconsequential, but it's actually one of the most influential factors in determining your success and happiness in life. The words you use to speak to yourself, whether consciously or subconsciously, have a remarkable ability to shape your self-image, your behaviors, and ultimately, your outcomes. But why is this internal dialogue so crucial for unlocking your full potential? The answer lies in its power to build self-confidence and self-esteem. When your self-talk is positive and empowering, it acts as a constant source of encouragement, pushing you to take risks, persevere through challenges, and believe in your abilities. On the other hand, negative self-talk can erode your confidence, hold you back from pursuing opportunities, and even sabotage your efforts to achieve your goals. Moreover, your self-talk has a direct influence on your actions and outcomes. The way you speak to yourself shapes your perception of what's possible, which in turn affects the actions you take and the results you achieve. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you consistently tell yourself you can't do something, you're likely to behave in ways that make that prediction come true. Conversely, if you believe in your ability to succeed, you're more likely to take the necessary actions to make that success a reality. To truly understand the nature of self-talk, we need to delve deeper into the concept of internal dialogue. This ongoing conversation in your mind consists of both conscious and subconscious thoughts. The conscious thoughts are those you're actively aware of, while the subconscious thoughts often operate in the background, influencing your feelings and behaviors without you even realizing it. This voice within is shaped by a variety of factors, including your past experiences, the messages you received growing up, and your current environment. It's important to recognize that your self-talk isn't always an accurate reflection of reality. It's often colored by your fears, insecurities, and limiting beliefs. The impact of self-talk on self-perception cannot be overstated. Positive self-talk can build self-esteem, fostering a sense of self-worth and confidence in your abilities. It can also significantly influence your emotions, affecting how you feel about yourself and the world around you. When your internal dialogue is predominantly positive, you're more likely to approach life with optimism and resilience. However, for many people, negative self-talk patterns can dominate their internal dialogue. Two common negative patterns are catastrophizing and overgeneralization. Catastrophizing involves always imagining the worst possible outcome in any situation. Overgeneralization is the tendency to take one negative experience and apply it broadly to all similar situations. Identifying these negative self-talk patterns is the first step towards transforming your internal dialogue. This requires developing awareness practices, such as monitoring your thoughts and engaging in reflective journaling. By paying attention to your inner voice, you can start to recognize when negative self-talk is occurring and take steps to change it. Once you've identified your negative self-talk patterns, the next step is to transform your inner dialogue. This involves developing positive affirmations to replace the negative thoughts. Effective affirmations are personalized, meaning they resonate with your specific goals and values. They're also phrased in the present tense, as if the desired state is already true. For example, instead of saying, "I hope I don't mess up this presentation," you might affirm, "I am confident and well prepared for this presentation." The shift might seem subtle, but the impact on your mindset and performance can be significant. There are several techniques you can use to change your self-talk. Repetition is key. The more you repeat your positive affirmations, the more ingrained they become in your subconscious mind. Visual reminders, such as sticky notes with positive messages placed around your living or working space, can also reinforce your new empowering self-talk. Maintaining positive self-talk requires consistency and a supportive environment. It's about making a conscious effort to speak to yourself kindly and encouragingly, even or especially when things aren't going well. Surrounding yourself with positive influences, whether that's supportive people, uplifting books, or inspiring media, can also help reinforce your positive self-talk. To help integrate these concepts into your daily life, there are several practical exercises you can try. Negative thought logging involves keeping a record of your negative self-talk, including when it occurs and what triggers it. This can help you identify patterns and become more aware of your internal dialogue. Affirmation crafting exercises can help you develop powerful, personalized positive statements to counter your negative self-talk. Start by identifying areas where you tend to be self-critical, then create positive affirmations that directly address these areas. Implementing daily affirmation practices can help reinforce your new, positive self-talk. This might involve starting your day by repeating your affirmations or incorporating them into a meditation or visualization practice. As you begin to transform your self-talk, you're likely to notice several positive outcomes. At a minimum, you'll probably experience a reduction in negative self-talk occurrences. You might find yourself catching negative thoughts more quickly and being able to reframe them in a more positive light. An excellent outcome would be increased confidence and self-belief. As your internal dialogue becomes more positive and supportive, you may find yourself feeling more capable and willing to take on challenges. You might notice improvements in your performance at work or in personal pursuits. The best possible outcome is an empowered mindset leading to significant achievements. When your self-talk consistently reinforces your capabilities and worth, you're more likely to set ambitious goals and take the necessary actions to achieve them. You might find yourself accomplishing things you once thought were out of reach. Of course, transforming your self-talk isn't without its challenges. One common issue is the persistence of negative thoughts, especially in stressful situations. The solution here is to increase your awareness and challenge negative thoughts immediately when they arise. With practice, this can become an automatic response. Another potential pitfall is a lack of belief in your affirmations. If you find yourself struggling to believe your positive statements, start with more modest, believable affirmations and gradually build up to more ambitious ones. The key is to stretch your beliefs without completely breaking your sense of credibility. Environmental negativity can also pose a challenge to maintaining positive self-talk. To address this, make a conscious effort to create a positive environment for yourself. This might involve limiting exposure to negative media, setting boundaries with pessimistic individuals, and seeking out positive influences. As we conclude this chapter on empowering self-talk, remember that transforming your internal dialogue is an ongoing process. It requires patience, persistence, and self-compassion. But with consistent effort, you can reshape your self-talk to become a powerful force for positivity and success in your life. In our final chapter, we'll explore how to integrate all the strategies and mindset shifts we've discussed throughout this book. We'll delve into a concept that ties everything together, allowing you to tap into reserves of potential you never knew you had. Are you ready to discover the key to unlocking limitless possibilities in your life? Chapter 9, Beyond Limits. As we reach the final chapter of our journey together, it's time to step back and marvel at the transformative power of the mindset tools and strategies we've explored. You've come a long way since we first began, delving into the depths of your own mind and uncovering the immense potential that lies within. But this isn't the end of your journey. It's just the beginning of a lifelong adventure in personal growth and self-discovery. The comprehensive understanding of mindset tools you've gained throughout this book has equipped you with a powerful set of skills. From shifting your perspective on challenges to harnessing the power of visualization, you now possess the ability to shape your reality in ways you might never have thought possible. These tools aren't just theoretical concepts, they're practical strategies that can be applied to every aspect of your life. Perhaps one of the most empowering realizations is your newfound ability to overcome internal barriers. Those limiting beliefs and negative self-talk patterns that once held you back, you now have the tools to recognize them, challenge them, and replace them with empowering thoughts and beliefs. This alone has the potential to revolutionize your life, opening up possibilities that you may have previously dismissed as out of reach. But the impact of these mindset shifts extends far beyond your personal achievements. One of the most beautiful aspects of this work is how it can transform your relationships. As you develop a more positive and growth-oriented mindset, you'll likely find that your communication skills naturally improve. You'll be better equipped to express yourself clearly and confidently, and to listen to others with genuine interest and empathy. Moreover, the increased self-awareness and emotional regulation skills you've developed can lead to greater empathy and understanding in your interactions with others. You'll be better able to see things from different perspectives, to respond rather than react in challenging situations, and to build deeper, more meaningful connections with those around you. Now, let's talk about what you'll be able to achieve with these new tools at your disposal. The confidence you've built through positive self-talk and visualization will allow you to pursue your goals with renewed vigor and determination. You'll be able to set ambitious targets without being held back by self-doubt or fear of failure. When challenges arise, as they inevitably will, you'll be equipped to navigate them effectively. Instead of being derailed by obstacles, you'll see them as opportunities for growth and learning. Your resilience will allow you to bounce back from setbacks stronger than before, and your problem-solving skills will help you find creative solutions to whatever difficulties you encounter. One of the most exciting aspects of this journey is that as you continue to practice these concepts, you'll find that your results improve with less and less effort. This is because you're developing automatic positive habits. The mindset shifts and strategies that once required conscious effort will become second nature, integrated seamlessly into your daily life. This leads to exponential personal growth over time. Each small victory, each challenge overcome, each goal achieved builds upon the last, creating a powerful momentum of success and self-improvement. You're not just changing your thoughts, you're rewiring your brain for success. Integrating these mindset practices into your daily life is key to sustained success. Consistency is crucial. Make these practices a part of your daily habits. Whether it's starting your day with positive affirmations, taking a few minutes for visualization before an important task, or ending your day with a gratitude practice, find ways to weave these tools into the fabric of your routine. At the same time, it's important to remain flexible and adaptable. As you grow and your circumstances change, you may need to adjust your strategies. Embrace this change as a natural part of your journey. The ability to adapt your mindset practices to new situations is a powerful skill in itself. Monitoring your progress is another crucial aspect of this ongoing journey. Regular self-reflection can help you stay on track and recognize how far you've come. Take time for regular check-ins with yourself. How are you feeling? What successes have you experienced, no matter how small? What challenges are you facing? Don't forget to celebrate your milestones along the way. Each step forward, each obstacle overcome, is a victory worth acknowledging. These celebrations reinforce your progress and motivate you to keep pushing forward. As you continue on this path, you'll find that personal growth becomes a lifelong passion. The thirst for knowledge and self-improvement that you've cultivated will lead you to seek out new learning opportunities, to push your boundaries, and to continuously expand your understanding of yourself and the world around you. Your journey will not only transform your own life, but will likely inspire others as well. As you lead by example, demonstrating the power of a positive mindset and resilient spirit, you'll naturally inspire those around you. Don't be surprised if people start asking you for advice or commenting on the positive changes they see in you. And here's the truly exciting part, the part that makes all of this work so worthwhile. As you continue to apply these principles and push beyond your perceived limits, you'll discover that your potential is truly unlimited. What once seemed impossible will become achievable. You'll find yourself breaking new ground, setting and achieving goals that you never would have dared to dream of before. This continuous expansion of your capabilities and achievements is the ultimate payoff of this work. It's not just about achieving specific goals. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, constantly evolving and growing. It's about waking up each day excited about the possibilities that lie ahead, knowing that you have the tools and the mindset to make the most of every opportunity. As we conclude this book, remember that this is not an ending, but a beginning. You're stepping into a new chapter of your life, armed with powerful tools and strategies to shape your reality. The journey ahead is filled with endless possibilities, limited only by the boundaries of your imagination. So what's next for you? What dreams will you pursue? What challenges will you overcome? What incredible achievements lie in your future? The answers to these questions are now in your hands. You have the power to create the life you've always dreamed of, to push beyond your limits, and to unlock your full extraordinary potential. The world is waiting for you to show up in your full power, to share your unique gifts, and to make your mark. As you embark on this journey of personal transformation, you may find yourself questioning deeper aspects of life and seeking a more profound understanding of the world around you. This quest for wisdom is a natural next step in your growth. But how can you gain the insights of history's greatest thinkers and apply them to your modern life? There's a wealth of philosophical knowledge that can further enhance your mindset and decision-making skills. To truly maximize the benefits of the mindset shifts you've learned, consider exploring the audiobook, Think Like a Philosopher, the 7 life-changing philosophies you need to know. This essential guide will elevate your thinking and provide you with timeless wisdom to navigate life's complexities. Tap the center of the video now to continue your transformation journey.